the most ridiculous way a person demanded their birth certificate be changed to say they were never born. I work at a government records office. Most days it's name changes, corrected typos, maybe someone asking if they can legally add Junior to spite their dad. Normal stuff. Then Brenda walked in. She didn't walk. She stormed in like she was about to fist fight the concept of existence itself. Slammed her birth certificate on my desk so hard my coffee mug rattled. Looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I need this change to say I was never born." I blinked. "I'm sorry. What? I was never born," she repeated, like I was the slow one here. "I need you to remove my birth from the record." I thought she was joking. Maybe some weird prank for social media. But no, this woman was dead serious. Had that look in her eyes like she'd already planned out the entire lawsuit in her head. I said, "Ma'am, I can't just erase your existence from government records." She leaned in. "Why not? The date is wrong. If the date is wrong, then legally, I was never born on that day." I paused. "But you were still born. Not on the right day." "Okay, but you exist. Not according to this," she said, jabbing the paper like it owed her money. At this point, I'm trying to figure out if I'm being filmed or if this is just my life now. She pulls out a binder. Not a folder. A full 3-ring binder with tabs. Plastic sleeves. The works. She flips it open like she's presenting evidence at trial. "This," she says, pointing to a baby photo, "is me at 6 months old. According to this certificate, I would have been newborn." I squinted at the photo. It was a baby. Could have been anyone. "Ma'am, babies grow at different rates." She ignored me. Flipped to the next page. Hospital record. Her mom's diary. A chart she made herself comparing her developmental milestones to what the internet said was normal. She goes, "My parents lied for 23 years. Threw me surprise parties on the wrong day." I said, "Okay, but that's still a birthday. Just the wrong one." "Exactly," she snapped. "So if it's wrong, then I was never technically born on that day, which means I don't legally exist." I just stared at her. My brain was buffering. She continued, "I want the government to acknowledge that I was never born. Retroactively. That's not how birth certificates work." "Then make it work." At this point, my supervisor walked over. Probably heard the chaos from his office. He's this older guy. Seen it all. Nothing phases him. He looked at Brenda. Looked at me. Looked at the binder. "What's going on here?" Brenda launched into the whole thing again. The wrong birthday. The hospital conspiracy. The fraudulent documentation. How her parents were complicit in a 23-year lie. My supervisor just stood there. Silent. Didn't blink. Didn't move. Finally, after what felt like a full minute, he said, "Ma'am, you're clearly alive right now." She gasped like he just accused her of a crime. "That's not the point." "That is exactly the point," he said. "We can't remove your birth record because you exist. Right here, in front of me." She stood up. Chair screeched. "This is discrimination." "It's reality," he said. She pointed at him like a lawyer making a closing argument. "I'm taking this to the mayor, the hospital, my parents. All of you are getting sued." Then she grabbed her binder, her certificate, and stormed out.